Hello everyone, in today's video I wanted to show you how to stain your wood. We're using this Warethane Classic. Let me turn it so you can see it in English. Classic penetrating wood stain. This is all natural color. It's basically, the purpose to use this is to color the wood with more natural color, highlight all the beauty of the wood, all the grains that you see, and you can of course use different colors. Maybe you want a darker color or lighter color, so it kind of acts well as a paint, except paint covers the grains and stain allows you to see all the grains in the wood. So first of all, the first step is really to prepare your wood. You want to definitely sand the wood. For the sanding, we start with 120 grit, and then we go up from there. So go 120, then 150, 180, 220. I would stop at 220. 220 is your kind of finer sandpaper. You can use either a sandpaper or a sander. I use a sander. But once it's sanded, you definitely want to get rid of all the wood. You either vacuum it or use a wet rag and just get rid of all the dust. Once you've done that, you want to prep the area. You want to put on gloves. You want to use your PPE, because this stuff here is actually poisonous and it's flammable. So you don't want to get it into your eyes and skin or clothing. You don't want to breathe the fumes from this stuff. Before you open it, you want to shake it, make sure it's nice and mixed inside. And to apply it, you can use a brush, so a normal paint brush, or you can use a rug. I'm just using basically a piece of old shirt. You typically use it once or twice, and then you want to throw this out. This could get flammable if you leave it in the sun and it's soaked with the stain. It could catch fire, and it could catch fire on its own. So just be careful. But essentially, we're just going to use a rug and dip it in the stain, and then you want to go with the grain. So same thing when you're sanding. Our grains are going this way, so you want to stain it with the grain. Okay, so the last thing, before you try on the large area, you probably want to find some like inconspicuous area, maybe like a side of the board, some corner, and you just want to try how it's going to look, so that you know what the color is in case it's too light. Maybe you want to use a different stain, but just try it in a small area when no one can see, and then you can proceed with doing the whole piece. In this case, we already know what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look just like natural wood, maybe a little bit more tint of yellowish, but it's gonna give it that natural look. So let me put this on first, and we'll show you how it looks like. This solution here is very liquidy. The coverage of this is almost 1 liter, so 1 quart, 946 milliliters. Just to give you an idea, the coverage for this type of can is approximately 13 square meters, or 150 square feet. So quite a lot for this little can. Okay, we put this on. Hopefully you can hear me still. I'm gonna use the little screwdriver, just a flat head, to open this. Here's how it looks inside. And well, let me start maybe here in this corner. So I'm just dipping this. You can see it's very liquidy.
And then you're just going with the grain. Like I said, this one is, well, it's almost transparent. And you just want to saturate the wood with the stain and then wipe the rest, right? You don't want to leave puddles. You don't want to do something like this. You don't want to leave a lot of, liquid. You want to definitely wipe it. So just first thing, get it in there, work the wood, apply, generously. And then I'm just using the rest of it as kind of to wipe the rest. So it's probably going to be hard for you to see the difference, but if you compare it to this one looks very white. This one looks a little bit more natural wood color, and it's going to protect the wood, it's going to protect the color. That's pretty much it. That's all the steps. We're just going to repeat this, go throughout this whole thing. And then for this rug, you just want to basically, leave it, let it dry. And then, you probably want to throw it out after a few uses. Again, you can use the rug, or you can use just the brush. Make sure with the brush you are not leaving a lot of, stain again. Otherwise, when it dries, you're just gonna have like layers of liquid kind of puddled and frozen on the wood. It's not gonna look nice. That's pretty much it. Hope you found it useful. If you have any questions, write them in the comments below. And hope your staining is gonna look very beautiful, just like our piece here. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.